What's up, guys? Neil Orfield here, talking a little no house advantage NBA for tonight's 5-game Saturday slate. Just a short one here, but we still have plenty of nice bets to pick from at no house advantage. While you're coming in, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification button so you can get alerts when our shows go live. We do have a promo going with NHA right now. If you use promo code Stochastic, you can get a first deposit match bonus up to $100. So again, you put $100 into your account, they're automatically going to match that. So right away you have 200, even though you've only put 100 in. Same thing goes if you put in, 50, they'll match that 50. Whatever you want to put up to $100, probably a minimum of $10. I'm not actually sure what the minimum is, but up to $100 first deposit match bonus using promo code Stochastic at Noah's Advantage. We also have a great offer. If you're playing Noah's Advantage, you're going to want to use our Pick'em Pro tool. Right now we have 50% off your first week. It's typically $9.95 per week, but 50% off if you use promo code SCORE. Again, you get access to our top picks every day for Prize Picks and Noah's Advantage, powered by our industry-leading projections. Really great package there. So check out the Pick'em Pro. That's what I'm going to be using in this video. I'm going to be showing you what our Pick'em Pro likes right now. That's a really nice deal going where you get it for just $5. So take advantage of that, and of course, do join our chalkboard. We just signed up for chalkboard last week, I believe. It's a really fun community. It's similar to it's like Discord, but with a betting element to it, where you can link to your sports books, and we're just all in there chatting about our picks every day. And of course, Noah's Advantage picks are a great thing to talk about in there. You can see what everybody else likes and discuss with Laffy and Gregor in there constantly. It's been really fun. The community is really getting started, fired up early. So join our chalkboard as well. But for this video, I'm going to be talking about the versus the house contest on No House Advantage. Again, you are not competing against other players in this one. You're just playing against the house. You can choose up to 5 bets in the contest and net up to 21x your entry fee, but you can also make as few as 2 picks. If there's only 2 picks you like on the board, that's totally fine. You just make those 2 picks. Obviously, you're not going to 21x then, but you will triple your money. So a lot of different ways you can play this. I'll talk about some of the picks that I like here, and I will also show you the payout structure as I go. So this is our Pick'em Pro tool right here. As you can see, the top bet on the board right now is this Giannis under 12.5 rebounds. I hate betting against Giannis, but I do really like this one. We're projecting for just 10.5 rebounds here. And if you look at Denver's rebounding, they are 4th in the NBA in terms of rebound percentage. And of course, Milwaukee's ahead of them, but that doesn't matter. Milwaukee's always going to be good, and it matters who their opponent is. And in this game, they're facing Denver, who is 4th in the entire NBA in rebound percentage. So, Giannis, you would expect to rebound a little bit below his average for the season. He's averaging 11.6 rebounds per game this season in 32 minutes. Add in that Denver's a great rebounding team, you can expect him to get, a little bit lower than his average, and the line is at 12.5. So just a little bit too high for this one. So I'm going to lock that one in right away. Throw that into the card. All right. So as you can see, you can't just make a bet with just one and not a straight up. You have to make at least 2 picks. So I will make another right away. This Embiid one scares me a little bit. It is like, if you look at his PRA for the season, his average is right around what we have projected for today. It scares me a little bit just because he's facing Phoenix without DeAndre Ayton, so he's going to be guarded by Bismack Biyombo. So I'm skipping down the board for Giannis. Even though this one has a higher win percentage, I'm skipping all the way down to this rebounds. I want to take an over on Joel Embiid against this Phoenix front court with, again, it's going to be Jock Landale. It's going to be Bismack Biyombo. I don't know if there's anybody that can stop Joel Embiid for Phoenix right now with DeAndre Ayton out. So I'm actually going to take the over on the Joel Embiid rebounds here rather than taking the under up above. So I'm going to lock that one in. All right, so now I've made 2 picks. You can see you will 3x your entry fee with those 2 picks. So if you want to make just this bet, that's totally fine bet to make. You put $10 in, you can get paid out $30 for that bet. Really simple, and I do really like both of those bets right away, but I'll show you a few more that I like. So those are my favorites. Valanciunas, I think I kind of like taking this under here. The under is 16.5 points. His minutes have been pretty good recently. So it's Valanciunas, typically somebody that you think of as having kind of inconsistent minutes. And I think that that's still the case, even though you look at his game log recently, he's been really putting up big minutes in recent games. So maybe I just haven't caught on to this new trend, but I think that we can still, I mean, look at these games back here. I think uh, you can still factor in that Valanciunas is probably not going to consistently see 30 plus minutes. He's typically going to be under this 30-minute mark. I don't know why he has been playing more minutes. He played in a blowout against the Spurs. He played minutes in a blowout against Charlotte. He's, for some reason, they've been playing him more minutes recently. So maybe this is a new trend that I just have not caught on to yet. But I think that typically his minutes are going to be a little bit more muted. He's also facing the Clippers, who, pretty good defensively and rebounding wise. They are a pretty good rebounding team, and defensive rebounding in particular. The Clippers are 7th in the NBA, so maybe not as many opportunities for like putback points for Valanciunas. So that's one factor, and then of course they play at a very slow pace as well. So a lot of things going against Valanciunas in this matchup. Of course, if he gets to 32, 33 minutes, you would expect him to go over on that points prop, but again, his minutes are just a little bit volatile typically, and now he's got a tough matchup with Clippers team that is very strong at grabbing boards defensively, so kind of limits some opportunities there, and also plays at a slow pace. So I like taking the under there on Valanciunas as well, and our tools like it. So that's gives me a lot more confidence when I see there are tools like a pick. So now, as you can see, you put $10 on these three, you can pay out as much as $55. So nice little, just a 3-pick bet, pretty good odds there, and you can 5.5x your entry fee. So I do like that card as well. I'll go down the board. What else was I thinking here? So those are three that I really like. Oh, I do like Zubats under 11.5 points here. A lot of the same reason. He's just been losing minutes recently to Mason Plumlee. You look at Zubats' recent game log, and am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. Recent game log for Zubats, 24 and 19 minutes, the most recent two games. Of course, he had a 34-minute game prior to that, but these games, he's just been, Plumlee has been splitting minutes with him, picking up a lot more minutes. And you look at, his season average is just 10.5 points. Of course, no Paul George. Zubats, if I'm remembering correctly, picks up nearly 1 extra point per 36 minutes with Paul George out. So that is a factor going against taking this under here, but the minutes volatility, I think, is going to be tough for him. And again, I believe the Pelicans they're also good at, in terms of defensive rebound percentage. So again, limiting some of those putback opportunities, not a particularly fast paced team. So a lot of things going against Zubats in that line. So I'm going to take the under on Zubats points as well. What was the number here? We got him at 11.5 points. We're projecting for 10.9. So not that far off not far off the number, but I'm still going to, oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to throw in that Zubats under on points. So now we got 4 bets. You can see here, you put $10, you're going to make $110 back. It's in a 11x. Does go up exponentially the more bets you make. And then finally, we get one more pick. And if we throw in a fifth there, we can net up to 21x your entry fee. So let's see if we can find one more that we like. Actually, I did find another actually on the second page here. I like taking the points over for Aaron Gordon. Obviously, Milwaukee pretty tough defensively, but they also play at a fast pace, and the line is just 14.5. If you looking at the advanced, Milwaukee, in terms of pace, they are 8th in the NBA, so relatively fast-paced team. Defensive rating very good, so that's a knock against this. But I think the pace kind of offsets that a little bit. And then you throw in, just looking at his season averages, Aaron Gordon averaging 16.6 points per game in 30 minutes. We're projecting him actually under 30 minutes, and in a really what should be a competitive game, it wouldn't be surprising to see Aaron Gordon actually pick up a couple extra minutes here. So I think when you factor in his season average is already 16.6 in 30 minutes. Now he's a little bit more likely to pick up extended minutes here against Milwaukee in what should be a competitive game. I really like taking the over. The line is just too low at 14.5 Aaron Gordon. So I'm going to throw that one in fifth, taking the over. So that's a fun little card. So we got here, throw $10 in, you can win 210 back with these 5 picks. I really like this card. I hope you can use our Pick'em Pro tool. Again, it's 50% off your first week, and you get all of this data. We'll show you what our projection is, what the line is, and the best part of it is it does update throughout the day. So as soon as No House Advantage will be changing props throughout the day, and every 2 or 3 minutes we update this page as well, so you can always find nice new bets as they become available. You can see the win percentage in our sims. You can see what our projection is, what the line is, all that. So pretty nice tool here. And again, it's just $9.95 per week, but it's 50% off your first week if you use promo code SCORE. So hope you can take advantage of that and use it to have some success tonight. Good luck.